Alexa, sing for me.
Is she the intro?
Yeah.
Who, me? I couldn't. I hit it. When my Wi-Fi left me, and I'm out in the rain, those last few answers were hard to obtain. But that's no excuse to put me on mute, like a good cowgirl.
Alexa, mute. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another episode of the AfroMattt Show, featuring once again your favorite co-host extraordinaire. He's repping his pride flag on his hat. That is Nick Mick Cumshot. What's up, dude?
Hey, dude. What's up? We're here. We're doing another podcast.
This time IRL, actually.
My car's getting worked on. So Matt had to come get me because he's my dad.
Yeah. So I had to play babysitter today, and
yeah, my sister's paying him.
Handler's fee. Yeah. So yeah, we're back with another actual IRL episode. You may have noticed already our new assistant, Alexa. It was Natasha's birthday, and she got an Alexa, so I've been fucking around with her for a while.
I don't have an answer for that.
I hope that doesn't happen that often, but I mean, she kind of pops in when she'll pop in when she wants. She's gonna be.
Do you remember the thing going around?
Ava got cancer.
Do you remember the thing going around a while ago where it would be like the middle of the night and that device would just start fucking laughing, like
What
in the
the
middle of
hell?
the night. It's like an actual phenomenon where a bunch of these devices were laughing.
Dude, that's the scariest thing with Alexa. I don't know what it's listening to. Like
these people woke up and she was just laughing at something.
That is so
like, isn't
scary.
that fucking creepy?
I would probably unplug it and never.
Alexa, do an evil laugh for me.
Sure, I can laugh. Tee-hee.
Well, it's more scary than that.
Alexa, laugh more.
Sure, I can laugh. Tee-hee.
No.
Tee-hee.
I don't think that's what they heard in the middle of the night.
She's doing a Michael Jackson. Tee-hee. Alexa, who did 9/11?
Members of the terrorist group Al-Qaeda carried out the series of terrorist attacks that occurred on September 11th, 2001.
This is Alexa, who really did 9/11? Nope.
Alexa,
she turned herself
Could
off.
my thumb fit inside the bullet hole shot into Osama bin Laden's head?
I don't know that one.
Alexa, is Obama Osama bin Laden?
I don't know that one.
She doesn't like these ones. Alexa, are aliens real?
So far, there has been no proof that alien life exists.
What? No
but
proof?
The universe is a very big place.
Alexa, how big is the universe?
According to space.com, it is thought that the observable distance of the universe is 92 billion light years, but it is possible that it extends far beyond this.
All that universe and Nick can't still can't find a chick.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm limited to this earth, dude.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Why you gotta go at me like that?
Sorry, I had to. It was just. I mean, Alexa's alley-ooping up on me, bro. She's giving me these Kobe's.
Okay.
Sorry. That was. I had to swing.
Alexa, what is the average nose size in America?
Here's something I found on reference.com. The average nose size for adult males is 5.8 centimeters, and for adult females is 5.1 centimeters.
I'll be back. I'm gonna
Human nose gradually increases with age. Men's noses grow larger than women's, beginning at puberty.
All right. We're measuring my nose. You know it's bad when you get a tape measure. You take a tape measure.
The ruler won't work on that thing.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so I got a tape measure. What did she say? She said 5.8 centimeters for adults. Okay.
Does it count up and down? I thought it was out.
No, I thought it's the total length.
Okay.
We got a measurement.
Yeah. So this is
Is that a metric?
This isn't. Wait.
We got a Matt reading.
Alexa, what is 2.5 inches in centimeters?
Oh my God, 2.5 inches.
2.5 inches is 6.3.
Oh my god! Oh my god,
Wait,
that
what was
is
the average centimeter?
5.8.
Yeah.
I'm 5, or I'm 1.5 centimeters over the average. Alexa, what's the average penis size in America?
Here's what I found on Wikipedia. While results vary slightly across reputable studies, the consensus is that the average human penis, when erect, is 12.9 to 15 centimeters.
Oh, I thought I was about to say inches. I was like, fuck.
5.9 inches in length with a 95% confidence interval of 10.7 to
Confidence
interval.
19.1 centimeters.
What's the confidence interval?
Or 4.23
Wow.
to 7.53 inches.
Okay. Alexa, is 3 inches below average?
You know that.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, does size really matter?
Ooh, that's a good question.
According to Yoda, size matters not. Luminous
Ooh.
beings are we, not this crude matter.
Yoda likes to take.
Yoda's got that short dick, dude.
Yoda doesn't care what cock he takes, bro. Dude, I actually had this thought Dude, this, I can't believe I'm saying this. I had this thought I really can't believe I'm
Is it
saying
a gay
this.
boy thought?
Yeah, it's a gay. I'm a gay boy. So I was walking at Home Depot doing my job is to just grab things and put them and bring them to customers. I was thinking of this force, because I was thinking about that dope scene where Anakin's on the little speeder and it's like lava, and then he's like, "You were the chosen one." I'm like, couldn't you just use the force to like push him off the thing? But is there like a force defense around him or something?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, so they can use the force in like super intricate ways. Could you force jerk someone off? It's like no.
You always think of it as like this powerful thing, right? Like you're shoving somebody, but there's also the soft delicacy of like
a force
someone's
choke.
mind. No, someone's a force choke.
A force choke.
That's not but it's smaller. So could you choke a cock?
Could you choke a cock? Is my question. So it's like
because bad guys can force push. They could combo force choke and push on your dick.
And just like up and down motion.
It's probably the best thing you've ever felt. It's the literal like life of the universe.
What made me think of it is like, you know when they're like cross-legged and they're like floating and they're like building their lightsaber, it's like floating around them. Like they're holding each of their lightsaber pieces. So you could hold
They
someone's
totally
dick.
Just sit the fuck back and just like, force jerk it. Is that the Jedi? That's totally a Sith thing, though.
That's a Sith thing.
The Jedi aren't allowed to do that.
Dude, it's like, did you hear about Darth Plagueis, bro? He knows how to jerk a mean cock. Like I just imagine, like, you get, like, like, in the Star Wars universe, if you were an evil person, you get known for something, like, lightsaber, dueling, like, you're really good at that, like Count Dooku or something. But it's like, what if you just got known for being, like, super good, like, with the...
They're like, wait, so how did you become, like, the Sith Lord? Like, and he's like, well...
He's like, well, do you feel that? And you're like, oh, God.
Shit. You're like, I get it.
I get it now. It's like,
it brings you to your knees. You're like, oh, fuck. Oh, my God, it's so good.
It's like they can't focus. It's like, I've been doing it since you walked in the room.
Dude, that's how he tests their will. He's trying to see who he wants to pick up as an apprentice, and he just starts jerking them off. His mind, and he's like, if they say something about it, they're not my apprentice, and I kill them right now. Do they have the willpower to ignore me jerking them the fuck off?
You were supposed to be the chosen one.
He's like,
he's like edging him so hard.
He's like half burned up in the water.
Yeah, he's like
the lava. He's jerking him off.
You know when he's screaming, like he's crawling up. He's like,
he's like, I hate you.
Oh God.
Because his dick is half burned and he's trying to jerk him off. He's pouring salt in the wound.
No, he's been edging him for like since the whole duel, and he's like, I hate you. He's just screaming. He's screaming in pain on the ground. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh God. All right, we gotta watch something to even out the pace here, because I'm crying after that one, dude. Let's do an ad read and then let's get some of these TikToks going.
An ad read already?
Well, I'm just gonna pause it here. It's gonna be. Yo, guys, thanks for making it this far in the pod. I mean, it's only 12 minutes in or whatever, but This episode has no sponsor. We are sponsored today instead by Gay Pride. All of Gay Pride today is the sponsor. So if you like gay people, listen to the rest. All right, and we're back. That was a pretty early ad break, so I'll go ahead and plug in the reads for the plugs. We got the AfroMattt Show on YouTube. If you're listening on Spotify, give us a watch. We upload different things up there besides just the podcast. I do like skits and
we're gonna record a second Guess Who video.
Second
today.
Guess Who is coming, and I know there's a lot of people. Oh, my camera got. I know there's a lot of people have been waiting to get that. It's coming. It's on the way. They're a pain in the ass to edit too. But that being said, I have nothing to edit because we haven't recorded it yet. But,
yeah.
But yeah, and I got a skit up there right now that Slicer really picked apart. I mean, he really had some opinions.
Which one did he pick apart?
The one where it's like the sad song one.
Oh,
that I posted
how you react to haters.
Yeah. I'm like, Slice, this song's about you.
Did he comment on it?
Okay.
Did he put a bunch of comments on it or something?
Yeah, he put a bunch of comments. He's like, well, I love it, and he's like talking about how artsy it is. I'm like, dude, it's just a joke. Don't go that deep. But I did. Let's get started with the first TikTok. Yeah. With the first TikTok. Oh, actually, let's talk about some topical things because we watched the. Okay, let's go back, because I did my first comedy stand-up at the Grove, where close to where we live. It was pretty good. I was supposed to talk about this last podcast, but I completely forgot about it. So I'm just gonna say it went good. I'll tell you. Let's just do quick story time. So we get there and we get seated. I'm like number 7th to go up. There's like this black guy who goes up and he just kills. And he goes, and then there's this bald.
He won the night, didn't he?
Yeah, that guy won the night. That guy killed. I wish I was black. You can say so many more jokes if you're black.
Yeah. I'm surprised you got away with the KKK joke.
Well, it's like if you're black, you can say the N-word. If you're white, you can make fun of KKK people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
Like
so.
I can say honky.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's like the same thing goes if you're gay, then you can say the F word. But if you're straight, we don't get any bonuses.
Yeah. So I don't know why in that video of us breaking up you censored me so many times then.
Which one? Oh, when you said booty divers?
No, the word that you were censoring in that one.
The actual F word.
Yeah, you were censoring it, and you
Well,
said
because you're gay. I guess I should have let that slide.
Yeah.
Especially with his pride hat. I am wearing a I Heart MILF shirt. We wore this into Marshall's. I was going MILF hunting. I was popping up above the rows like a meerkat, searching.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No MILFs yet.
I didn't see any.
But yeah, so I go up and do my set, 5 minutes. I'd say I probably wrote 7 bits, and I'd say probably 4 or 5 of them hit. There was like 2 that kind of bombed.
There's one that bombed that you saved.
I saved it. I saved the bomb. It was like a questioning kamikaze pilot, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, he's like, that pulls away last second, you know?
Yeah.
You think there was one who did that?
Wait, I'm actually pretty sure I read about this. Like, there are people that would return to base after they were supposed to kamikaze.
A failed kamikaze.
Yeah, and I don't know what I read that they did to them. I think they just make them go back.
And then kamikaze.
Yeah,
successfully?
I don't think they would execute him because it's just the loss of a soldier when
What
you
if you
want them
what
to
if
kill
they just
themselves
kept on
anyway.
flying to America?
What if they just land? Well, they would get shot the fuck down because we're at war with Japan. They wouldn't just trust.
Yeah,
I mean, they have like,
true.
hey, I'm on your airwaves. I surrendered. They are trying to make me kill myself.
Yeah, no, they're like, Roger 9er, what are you doing here?
And he's like, oh, motherfucker, they make me kill myself. I don't want it.
No. Oh god. And then he lands in America and then goes immediately into one of the American concentration camps that we had for them. So I mean, it's an L. It's an L either way. He probably would have wished he kamikazed.
Probably. And then people would have hated him because we were very racist towards the Japanese at this time.
Yeah. Now we're
this time being
stop Asian
1942.
hate.
Yeah.
They should have had that
Full circle
hashtag.
again.
They should have had that hashtag back then. Where was Twitter? Dude, do you think in the future it'll be so bad that they'll be hating on things that people should have been like upset about way before. Like, they'll start doing hashtags like Genghis Khan wasn't that bad or something, or cancel Genghis Khan. It's like, guys,
It's getting. Did you see? I saw the one. There was one of this adult, and he was handing his heart to a little girl, and inside the adult was a silhouette of a little kid, and it said something like,
age doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Really? Wait.
Matter.
What?
Yeah, it said
Oh
something
my
like that.
God.
It was like, it said like hashtag age doesn't matter, hashtag love is love.
Ooh. That's how you know that's the fall of a group is like at the end of
When
the
you're
Roman
normalizing
Empire.
pedophilia,
At the end
it's
of
fine.
at the end of or I think it was Nero's reign on Rome. It was like the last great Roman Empire. The end of it, they were like Nero and his like goons would literally just go into the street and beat homeless people. Just like he was just like had rage, and he's just like, "Give me that fucking homeless person. Let me beat the shit out of them real quick." You know,
It's like, this guy's a piece of shit. No one cares
Just
about
beat
him.
the shit. So I just like soon enough, it's just gonna be
Is that shit? Can you do that? Like, like what are
Kamala,
they gonna do?
Kamala Harris
Are
is
they
gonna be
call
like
the
in
cops?
New York City.
Are they gonna call the cops? They
Give
don't
me
have a
that
phone.
goddamn-
They're poor.
Hey Joe, we're in California, Joe. Give me that. Let me beat the shit out of Kamala just going ham on some homeless person. Okay, so
She's just like raising in her head. She's like, solar energy. It's a combat power.
oh, say the sea. That's such a good bit. Let's see. So, I did my 5-minute set at the Grove. It went really well. There was there was a guy with like one leg missing. He was like,
Oh, yeah.
he did his whole set from the audience.
Yeah, he couldn't even walk up. He's like, I'm trying to convince them
I was
to put a
kind
wheelchair
of
on this ramp."
close to like doing a joke about him.
Yeah.
I was close, but I didn't want to be a dick. Go to do like,
They're like, dude, can you not bounce?
it's like, oh man,
Dude,
What was the
boing,
joke I was
boing,
gonna
whatever
say?
he's walking away.
Oh man, I was gonna say something like, I don't even know. Maybe it was a Star Wars joke or something. I don't know.
Star Wars joke?
I don't know. People get limbs cut off all the time in Star Wars.
Yeah.
But the guy who went up before me had like, is it alopecia or something where they lose their hair?
Oh, yeah. He grew no hair on his whole
He had
body.
no hair on it.
had
He's like
that.
an albino with
Yeah.
like he looked like completely pale white. So I went up there and I made fun of him a little bit.
Wait, what'd you say about him?
I said, I'm like the last guy. That guy was like completely bald.
Except
Right.
I have hair.
Yeah, or something like
Why'd
that.
you gotta go after him, bro?
It's good to. I thought it would be a good idea to chain the last one
But
into
he's
the
probably
next one.
like, I mean,
I know
bet
the dude's probably.
It's been this long. He's probably not in. He's
Well,
probably
he's
not
a-
insecure about
He's
it.
a comedian. He has to. You can't have insecurities when you're a comedian.
Yeah.
Or you can be insecure, but they're all on display. So it's like.
Yeah,
what
but
are you
that's
talking
like
about?
a genetic thing that he can't control. So maybe you should
Yeah.
have made fun of something he could control.
But it's
like
like-
his shirt.
Like yeah, I guess yeah, he was wearing a stupid shirt.
I don't remember.
But it's fun making fun. It's fun making fun of people that can't control it, like tall people and short
Yeah.
people. It's like
Yeah, it's the best.
it's the best. Like the classic. How's the weather up there?
Yeah.
You got that a lot. You're a tall kid.
Yeah. Midgets.
Yeah.
Midgets are pretty good to make fun of too.
Midgets. I mean, isn't that a bad word now?
Yeah, it is a bad word. You can't say it. You should probably censor it. Little people is what they like.
Yeah, little people. My bad. Little midgets. Let's see. Yeah, my set went really well. I have it here, but I'm not gonna. Why would I do it? It's just would bomb. I will say my best joke. I actually got an applause break, which I was not expecting, and it was on a KKK joke. So go Arkansas. That's good. Good on you. But really good for my first time. So we are caught up. Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather. What did you think? We watched it at my girlfriend's mom's house.
Yeah. It was something. Floyd Mayweather's really fucking fast.
Dude,
His
his
dodges were insane. He
a
was
professional boxer.
super fast. But
Yeah.
at the end of the fight, when they were all cool, I didn't want that. I like the heat. I like the human element of wanting to murder. And they just weren't. He's like, yeah, it was good. It was cool. It was all that. It was like, and unofficially, Floyd Mayweather won.
Yeah.
Officially, nobody won.
I'm kind of pissed because I know they weren't letting people gamble.
It was funny
on
in
it.
Jake Paul they cut to him and he's like, yo, Logan's got 3 rounds, Floyd's
Oh,
got
my-
2.
and he's like, shut up, shut up,
Yeah,
shut
the
up.
announcer is like, shut up, Jake Paul. That's not true.
I'm gonna look that up. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Jake Paul up to. Oh, wait, let's see. All right, we found the Logan Paul clip. This is one thing Alexa can't help us with. I have to actually type it in. Oh, was Alexa listening? Alexa, fart for me. Oh my
That was a
god.
difficult one. Shall I play another fart sound?
Alexa, give me 50 farts in a row for the boys at home.
That was a lovely one. Try asking me for a wet
Okay.
and squeaky
Alexa,
fart.
Alexa, you can stop
Oh,
now.
you can set it on a timer. Do you see that?
Yeah,
Okey-dokey.
fart in 10 seconds.
Yeah, it says try Alexa, fart in 15
great.
minutes. You could just set up something evil, dude.
That's funny. Okay, let's see. Jake Paul talks to the camera.
Logan's up. Logan's up. Logan's beating Floyd Mayweather. Let that sink in.
Be quiet.
No, it's not.
Be
It's
quiet. That's
You're
not what we
wrong.
say.
You're wrong. Got your hat.
Okay?
Got your hat. That's a good one. But yeah, that fight was. Ooh, the fight was good.
I'm one of those idiots that
oh.
bought.
Thank you.
Dude,
A lot of people.
he's an idiot. He said he
Yeah.
bought the pay-per-view.
Yeah. But it's
It
like.
really wasn't cool. All the memes coming from it are about them hugging.
Yeah, all the memes are
They're
hugging
really
memes.
funny.
I did post one on my Twitter. I said, I wished I got hugged as much as Logan in that fight or something like that, or as
Yeah.
much as Floyd in that fight when I was a
Yeah.
kid, something like that about my.
I saw
lack
this
of
one.
love.
I think it's like the cover of The Notebook, where dude's like holding a girl up in the rain.
In the rain, yes.
yeah, but
yes,
it's
yes.
Logan and Floyd.
Oh, that's wholesome. But yeah,
Yeah.
so you might have guessed from these jokes, Logan Paul and Jake Paul, or no, Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather pretty much just held. They would go into a clinch most of the time. But, I mean, if you're Logan, the way you win, his game plan is to keep the distance because he's huge compared to him. And Floyd's way that he wins, because he's smaller, is to cut the distance and go close range. Which, I mean, if he goes close range, you just hug him and then they'll break him up again. So, I mean, Logan was playing his
It
game.
was one of those things, and it's not like UFC, you know? Like,
Yeah.
that's actually my first time watching, like, a live boxing event. Every 2 seconds, the ref is coming in saying, guys, get off, get off. When a ref gets in UFC, the fight's over.
Yeah, it's to stop the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it was Giannis Papas he said, votes on who won the fight, Logan, Floyd, or UFC.
Yeah.
UFC won that fight because now that's the death of boxing.
Yeah.
Logan fighting.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
July 10th, we have Poirier versus
Yes,
McGregor 3.
Poirier. And then later this month, I think also, or later next month, we have Adesanya fighting again too. The last style bender.
Yeah.
He's dope. He does, every single opening of his is an anime reference.
Yeah.
So he one time he took out the Death Note and he wrote his opponent's name in it and closed it, put it in his back pocket, and one tapped him. Because I think in that show, it's
Like, will be knocked out by me.
yeah, you write how it happens to the person's name and then they get killed, like the Final Destination movies. And then one time he just stood like Brock Lee from
really?
Naruto. Yeah. Dude, I wish he came out with like huge ass like ankle weights. He just did the and they crashed. Dude, that was the dopest scene.
Dude, he should charge up like a Super Saiyan. Has he done that one?
Dude, pump up. I feel like that's something Conor McGregor would do.
Do you remember that old video of the like black kid turning Super Saiyan? That used to be really popular.
No, I don't know.
You don't remember that?
No.
Can you please look it up?
Okay, yeah, I'll look it up. Black kid goes Super Saiyan.
I'm sure that's not what it's titled. I just don't remember the title. That's
that
it.
kid?
Yeah, that's
Wait,
it.
which one?
Wait, which
This
one's
one?
the OG? Black Kid Goes Super Saiyan. Tutter Butter Edit. Uncut Original. That's the one you want.
Uncut original. Just like my cock.
Uncut.
Uncut original. Alright, let's go. Let's watch this.
What's up, YouTube? This is something that's been on my heart for a long time. You know,
Is he doing an apology video?
all I ever wanted to be in life was a Super Saiyan. You know, ever since I was a kid, I used to always look up to Goku and Vegeta,
Okay.
Gohan. I used to just look at them and just wonder, like, how come I'm just a human being, you know? I'm so worthless.
Show me.
I saw a Chinese man set a piece of paper on fire with just the power of his hands. Now you gonna tell me that was fake? No, it wasn't fake. He channeled that energy from within, and he believed, and he channeled that energy through the creation of his mind, of what his mind believed, and what he spoke into existence. You know, I'm gonna attempt to go Super Saiyan on film, and I'm gonna upload it to
high
YouTube.
IQ.
Yeah.
This is my first attempt, and I'm believing, and I'm gonna create that energy and channel through my mind. Now, I might not turn full Super Saiyan, I might turn full Super Saiyan, or you might just see a glimpse of it, of that power. But, you know, this is my first attempt. I'm gonna turn the music on. Super Saiyan 3 Goku theme.
He's going straight Super Saiyan 3?
This is it. Alright.
He's channeling.
He's got his music.
Oh, he's got his music to hype him up. Respect,
All
respect. He's sitting.
He's got
in-
like an old rocking
He's
chair.
like in a wicker chair. Go. Oh, he felt it for a second and he was gonna and it powered up.
His eyes at the back of his head.
I think I saw a glimpse. You see his mama just pop in the back. God damn, what you doing? Oh no, he's busting up the shirt. He's going ham. He's built like me. When your mom tells you to go play with the kids next door. The kids next door. Dude, it's so funny because I had a friend next door that was like this. He was like super into like the whole Dragon Ball stuff.
You gotta finish it. You gotta.
Okay,
You didn't get to witness his final form.
Power up. Oh!
Dude, imagine how much heat he caught at school.
Oh my god.
My name is Jalen, and I am a Super Saiyan.
That had to have been a joke.
I don't know,
I think
man.
that was like part of his stand-up.
I'm crying again, though.
Oh, that was good. Oh god, he reminded me of Gary fucking Lee. Let me show you. Wait, let me show you this clip of Gary Lee actually. Oh wait, no, his name is Gary V. What am I talking about? I was going to play him last episode, but I forgot to, or I didn't have a time. So here he is, Gary fucking V. Found it. Perfect. Okay. And we're back. Nick, do you know who Gary V is?
Nope.
Well, he's like one of those, like, you know that book that you're reading?
Which?
The one
4-hour work week?
The 4-Hour Work Week, like
Yeah.
a Better Help like life book or whatever.
Yeah.
This guy is like one of those guys, and he goes around the country and just does like seminars and like essentially TED Talks.
Mm-hmm.
This is like, I mean, he's just a grifter, honestly. He just kind of goes, steals most people's money. This is kind of the stuff he talks about, though.
I mean, it's so much more like easier to say like, oh, it's just perspective, but like on the daily when things are happening and I don't know, you're in the middle of doing something, let's say for your business.
Who do you love the most in the world?
My family.
Good. Who in your family? Pick one.
That's
All
him.
of them.
You're very politically correct. Cool. Every day, like literally once a day, genuinely sit there for 5 minutes and make pretend one of them got shot in the face. I'm being dead serious with you.
Someone almost started laughing, you hear? And then he's like,
Yeah.
I'm being dead ass.
Yeah.
I'm being dead ass.
I wanna watch
This guy's
it.
like just a psycho.
I want to hear him.
Every single day,
He just started laughing. He's like, fuck
almost,
dad.
I said this today earlier, I probably once a week to 4 times a week sit there truly in the shower on a flight when I wake up. Some people meditate,
This guy?
right?
You're thinking
Some
about his
people
family dying?
work
No,
out,
it's a priority thing.
right, to deal with whatever anxieties or thoughts they have. I actually sit and truly try to convince myself that I have lost one of the 5 most important people in my life, and that is the biggest thing I do that leads to the biggest happiness I have. Like, what? You didn't sell enough earrings today? Like, seriously though, people lack perspective. It's actually remarkably easy if it becomes the way you see the world. Like what? What? Like, we have completely lost perspective as a society. Do you know how many people on Earth have it way worse than you? Billions.
Billions. Dude, okay, so, I mean, I'm not gonna, it's a 12-minute video. That's like 2 minutes of it. But I mean, he's just such a...
I kind of want to watch it.
The whole video?
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna watch the whole video on the... Go watch it on your own. Do you
Okay.
imagine, can you imagine your
Dude,
family
someone's
being
really
shot in the
sad
head?
and they need that right now. I think you're
That
not...
would make someone even more sad.
His point is imagining that they died, and he tries to convince himself, and then I think he's going to say, like, you come to and you realize how bad you don't have it because those people are still with you.
Yeah, but it's just like, he's just a psychopath for imagining that. He's like, I without doubt, 4 to 5 times a week.
You don't think frequently, what if this person died?
I think, what if my I died? Who would be affected if I died today?
You don't think, like, what if Natasha died right now?
No.
That's never crossed your head.
Maybe once or twice.
You don't sit there and meditate on it at least 4 times a week?
Nope. No. I'm not crazy like fucking...
Dude, I do.
You do?
I do, yeah.
Maybe Gary V's onto something. But I mean, like, being shot in the face.
Yeah, that was kind of gruesome.
Yeah. I just love
He
him, though.
could have said getting sick and died. But shot in the face is even worse. He wants you to think of the worst way it could happen.
Yeah.
He could have gone on. Imagine your loved one getting fucking raped and beaten for a week and then starved to death.
Well, you might not have to imagine. Let's watch this video.
What?
Well, good morning, my queen. Time to wake up. Time to put them feet on the ground and take off running.
Oh, God.
All right, let me pull them cup.
So right now he's like...
That's creepy.
He's like lumbering over. He's like completely like... He's got it set up to where the phone is beneath him. So it's kind of like a POV.
Mm-hmm.
Big Daddy Papa slides in to bed with you. So he's like over her. Or over you, essentially. And he's just talking down with his big shadow just over your... You just see an eclipse.
It's like,
come
yeah, I
over.
was going to say, it's an eclipse.
You just see the eclipse
whole
come
room
over.
goes
The
dark.
whole room goes dark. And you just hear, wake up, sweetheart. You just hear, here he comes, coming into frame.
Well, good morning, my queen. Time to wake up. Time to put them feet on the ground and take off running.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds creepy.
All right, let me pull them covers off.
He even did the
There we
noise.
go.
That's nice.
Kiss that nice, beautiful ass of yours.
What the fuck? Look how
All
hairy
right,
he
my
is.
queen. Time
Looks
to
like
get
a
up.
walrus.
I'll go in and run us a nice hot shower, and I'll meet you in the shower.
Okay, big man.
I'll wash that beautiful body of yours from head to toe and make sure you're nice and clean to go to work.
Thank you, man.
Then we'll go get some breakfast today. We'll go out and get some breakfast.
Wait,
I'll
what
see
time is he
you in
waking
the
her up? Does she
shower.
work the night shift?
I love
I
you,
don't
my
know.
queen.
Then we'll go out and get some breakfast after you've already been at work.
Yeah, maybe she's a trucker too.
Maybe. He always says queen's above 18, right?
How old are these women?
Yeah, who do you take the covers off of? Is she incapable? Or is he just very caring? Dude, I'm wondering if he does this because there's got to be actual bitches on TikTok that send him freaky shit.
Oh, I don't know. There's a video of him who's like I love the boob pics. Keep sending the boob pics.
Yeah.
Thanks, my queen above 18. He's like, let's do the King Challenge. He has a thing called the King Challenge. He's like, I love the first time he did the King Challenge. This time, let's take him white shirts, no bras, and just try to get him wet. Or something like that. I'm like,
Oh my
wow,
God.
this guy's crazy. But, I mean, he's just a happy dude. He's
guess
living
so.
life. I mean,
He's getting titty pics and then he goes to work. Like,
and then he goes to work, yeah. I mean, he is one big, hairy man.
yeah, I liked when he leaned in to kiss that beautiful ass of yours.
That's
He's-
just
that
cursed.
one got me.
Time to get up.
It was after this.
I'll go in and run us a nice hot shower, and I'll meet that nice, beautiful ass of yours. That nice, beautiful ass of yours. Kiss that nice, beautiful ass of yours.
I love that. Gotta love it. Gotta love. I mean, the Queens above 18. We haven't seen him in a while on this podcast, but I mean, he's back and with a bang. He showed up on my For You page with
can
like
you just
40,000
follow him?
Yeah, he has like 40,000 followers or something. It is
Pretty good.
crazy. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, let me show you. This was Joe Rogan's take on the Logan Paul fight. I thought he did a pretty good job. About last night. First off, I want to say I was really surprised at how much I was looking forward to this fight. Right now, before the bell rang for the opening round, I was legitimately giddy with excitement. I think the whole thing is pretty fascinating. First of all, FLOYD Mayweather is a fucking genius in more ways than one. He's arguably the greatest boxer of all time, and in the twilight of his career, he's managed to make hundreds of millions of dollars fighting people who really don't have a chance to beat him. Kind of a slight, to be honest. Just fucking genius. He's figured out how to compete into his 40s and make more money than any other boxer alive. It's really incredible. And the confidence that he has to take his skills in a fight with a guy who's 20 years younger than him and 35 pounds heavier can't be emphasized enough. Not a lot of all-time greats in any sport would be able to take that kind of chance. I think it should be appreciated the fuck out of the guy that he's still around, though. And for Logan Paul, just going 8 hard rounds with a superb multi-division world champion like FLOYD is pretty fucking incredible. He survived, and he managed to land a few punches. Just the fact that he had the endurance to do all 8 rounds was pretty fucking impressive. When you're in there with a master killer or master like FLOYD, he's constantly pressuring you, and he's so efficient and composed with whatever and he never fades. Yeah, it was a freak show. Yeah, real world class boxing between champions is better. But I thought it was a pretty fucking interesting. Kudos to both men, and congrats on making us watch. I money
bags. He's congratulating them on building hype around it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
He's saying it was a good. Yeah, it was like I've seen better fights, but the hype is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's everything for the.
That's a
Logan
wholesome
Paul.
take.
That's a wholesome take. I like that he took both sides though. You know.
Yeah.
Oh no, not this. What is this?
I mean, I'll watch that again.
Okay, here we go. Here's a good clip.
Son of a run.
Son of a... Who spent $217 on Animal Crossing?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a little kid who's like holding his dad in the background screaming about Animal Crossing. He's like holding Animal Crossing. He's like, oh no. I don't even know how you spend $250 on Animal Crossing. Great clip. This was meant for last week, but as you know, we didn't get to any videos last week, so here we go. This is, I mean, what in the white is happening in this video?
No, this is a party, right? This is a party thing. God, that.
Wait, you know about this?
Yeah. Have you never been to a party where they do this?
Are you
They
kidding?
did it at Julian's, but they had
Wait. They did it in the toilet at
they
Julian's?
had a tub.
Okay,
They
yeah,
always
a
have big
tub makes sense. Why are they using a toilet?
What if it's a new house and
Are
it's
you
an
saying-
unused toilet?
are you
It's
saying
straight
they-
from Lowe's.
Oh, Christ
You gotta
almighty.
see through it. Do you think? Okay, before we start, do you think? Are we assuming this is a Ben Shadden? Oh, hold on. Keep that thought.
Okay.
Flip. Right. Because it makes a big difference. I might go for it if the toilets have never been shatter pissed in.
What?
If this is a good drink, I would go for it if the toilet is fresh off like the Lowe's shelf and never shatter pissed in.
Why do you go Lowe's and not Home Depot?
Because Lowe's is probably cheaper.
Okay. Alright. Fuck you, bro. No, but I think you should just wait for the rest of the episode.
Okay.
for the rest of the video. So right now she poured a bunch of ice, a bucket of ice, and she's putting a tub of ice cream next. So
just pop that in. There
wow.
We go.
Wow.
Oh,
Another tub of ice cream.
That looks perfect.
Really mushing.
A bunch of gummy worms.
Excellent. Oh, you already emptied this part.
Wait. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Does that look like a new toilet to you?
No, it doesn't.
Empty that part. Sour candy. You're just gonna start loading up this tank back here. Obviously.
Okay, so now she's like filling the tank with Kool-Aid.
Yeah, now it's too far.
Sprite. Yeah. You want to get your Sprite in there. We can place this.
Gonna put the top back.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
And now she flushes.
Oh, look, it is. It's filling up.
Wow.
It's filling up.
Wow. Go ahead and just get that in there. Get some ice in the punch.
Oh, nice.
That's the punch here. One for you. Yeah.
How'd you make it? The toilet bowl punch recipe. Yeah.
I think I'm good. I think. And I'm alright.
Oh no, I cleaned the toilet before I made it.
I don't know if that's real.
You don't know if that's real? So what did they do with all the stuff in the toilet then?
They're take it out. I hope this was a good joke.
I'm
that
not
stuff's
sure
all
if it was-
soluble and it will drain down the toilet, except the gummy worms. Well, gummy worms are like the consistency of shit, so maybe you can get that all down there.
I will say, now that I'm looking at it,
Don't say what I think you're gonna say. But now that I might be convinced.
I mean,
do you think she scrubbed the top of it to get all like the crusty
the
shit
crust
stains,
under.
like, on the top of the lid?
Dude, it is. It's all the way to the brim of this toilet seat.
Yeah, so it's in there.
Yeah.
Whatever
what
she didn't
in
get
the-
is in there.
What in the goddamn white person is happening in this video,
That
bro?
is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
All right. I'm glad you flipped sides on that. Let's watch another video. Whew, this is a good one. Not to get political, but
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Do not
tell me that's what this is.
I'm gonna come.
God. So that's Kamala Harris.
Do not come.
Do not come. That's
I'm
Kamala.
gonna come.
That's Kamala. That's Kamala Harris talking to Trump about edging
it's
him.
Dirty. It's dirty. It's so dirty.
She's doing one of those jerk off instructions. You know, the Joy, I think it's called. J-O-I.
She's Jedi. She's Jedi.
Oh, she's Jedi jerking
She's
him.
Jedi fucking
She's
him.
Jedi jerking. Force
You
jerk.
gotta bring it to his knees. That's why he's like, oh.
Oh, that's why he lost.
Oh.
Speaking of bringing it to your knees, this is a man kissing 15 girls' face. So
they're spitting on him. Is that his thing?
This guy loves being degraded, I guess. He's like, so these girls have all their feet in a circle, and he's on all four hands and knees and stomach, just slobbering on them.
Yeah.
Disgusting. You're so.
I mean, people just love being degraded.
Yeah.
It's just the weirdest kink to me. I did open up my 5-minute set saying I like being degraded, though. So if you're gonna heckle, make it really degrading. It's the only way I can come. That got a laugh. And I pointed at someone in the audience and I said, "This guy knows. He likes getting his balls stomped on." And then I got even more laughs. It was good. It was a good way to start the set. It was all downhill from there.
Yeah. I wish your audience was all like our age and not half boomers.
Half boomers. The boomers love the KKK joke, though.
They do. Yeah, and that guy's like, "Oh my God, you do all look the same."
Yeah, they do. Yeah, the black guy went up on stage. He's
What
like,
was his name? Sam.
Yeah,
the guy Sam was on stage and he's like, "Disney makes us all look the same." He's like, "We do kind of look alike," and then the guy in the audience was like, "You do."
And he was sitting with a table full of black people. He's like,
Yeah.
I got it. That's good. You guys do. And I'm like, whoa. I turned to Nick. I'm like, did you hear that guy? That guy's going off. He's going crazy. What is this? Oh, nice. Classic weirdo.
Quit saying right there.
This is so the title of this is how you hide your moonshine.
I gotta get down here and quit saying. Get my jars out. Got your elbows. Jars down. Got to get in there and get it out quick or the earth just sucks you up. You might wind up down there over in China somewhere. Well, here I go now. Get ready.
This guy's in the fucking bayou.
Here we go, I'm sinking. Get that one.
So they hide their moonshine
In a little baby pond.
in like a pond that's like full of dirt
Hurry up,
and
I'm
mud
sinking.
and
Give me that stick. Hurry, I'm sinking. Get me out here. Pull.
Oh, it's quicksand. He has to get pulled out.
Like a find a
I
woman
think he's
suck
just
like
fat.
that. When she got done, you'd have to pull the sheets out of your asshole.
Whoa.
Jesus. I am
Okay,
gonna be honest. I did not hear anything.
I was
going to
ask you if you could translate. I was wondering if you got anything. I heard him say. I will say in the beginning, I heard him say, "If you get stuck in there, you keep on sinking, and end up in China." Or
Oh,
something.
okay.
I think that was one of his jokes. But I do not
I heard
know.
him pull your sheets out your ass.
Let's run that one.
Does he
back.
run? Does he wear bed sheets?
Like a find a woman suck like that. When she got done, you'd have to pull the sheets out of your asshole.
Okay, I got it.
Okay,
all.
what was it?
So she said, I had a woman like that one time. She was so big that we had to pull the sheets out of her asshole. She sunk like that.
Oh, okay.
But I don't get the joke.
I think he's a retard.
Well, he has one tooth.
Yeah.
He has literally one tooth. This is good. I mean, this guy. This is my For You page now. Just a bunch of weirdos. Let's watch.
For You, that was Taylor. Oh, dude, I'm gonna watch that one.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
With the midget guy. So this is.
Did you see the one where someone posted a picture of him on Facebook and someone commented and said, "Oh my God, your kid is beautiful." They're like, "No, that you don't get it."
That's messed up. So this kid, he's not a kid. He's like 40. He's like an old dude, but he looks like a little kid.
He's an old.
And
midget.
here's his. Yeah, he's like a Russian mob.
But I think
mobster.
he's not just like a dwarf. He obviously has like some disability because it doesn't have any like facial hair either. Midgets will
Yeah.
still get like the beard and stuff.
Yeah, and he still looks like a kid, but he's like a Russian mobster, and he has like this mob guy babysitting him with another mobster, and it's like he's getting in a fight.
And he sounds like a baby too.
Say motherfucker. Oh,
I wish they spoke English, dude.
Dude, I mean, what is happening in
Yeah,
Russia?
I want a translation of that. I wonder what Putin thinks of this. I'm sure Putin has a TikTok. Wait, whatever happened with TikTok getting banned? Do you remember when that was supposed to happen?
Yeah, I think what happened was it was going to be banned unless Oracle bought it. So Trump forced Oracle to buy.
It was some China thing, though.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Some China company, but I think it went through.
Well, it
I also
obviously
have
did.
another video, another video of this guy because he's just so weird.
Assalamu alaikum.
This little kid's like.
That's so sad.
The little
That's
kid's
so
like
sad.
holding on to. I know he looks
It's
like
so,
a little
it's
kid.
so sad because he knows exactly how to drive a car. He's just
Yeah.
physically not able to because he's so little.
The dude's like 45 and how do you even date when you're like that? Because everyone you're gonna go out with wants to fuck a kid.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
That is just so weird. He should do porn. I'm sure that there's a category for weird like
if he wants
milfs.
some titties, they need to sign him up and say I need a babysitter, but he needs to breastfeed. And you could get free
And then he
titty
just
sucks
gets
like that,
titty
dude.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. They're like, who's this weird kid? And he walks away. He's like, fuck you, bitch. And they're like, holy shit. Let's see. I don't think this is a hood meals, but this is a obese.
What I had for breakfast as an obese 16-year-old trying to lose weight. So basically, I just had mince bite sardines today for breakfast. This is 1 kilogram. This is 1,800 calories. I'm also having one more wrap later. This is.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
a shit ton of fucking beef.
So he just put a giant pot of beef.
It looked like he put like 6 pounds down on the plate, if not
It
more.
was 1 kilogram.
What is one?
Alexa. What is 1 kilogram in pounds?
1 kilogram is about 2 pounds 3 ounces.
There's
Okay,
no way.
Alexa, how much is 2 pounds 3 ounces of beef? Oh, calories.
Here's something I found on the web. 3 pounds of beef weighs about 48
Okay,
ounces.
Alexa, how much is 2.3 pounds of beef in calories?
Here is what I found. 2 pounds 5 ounces of beef has 3,400 calories.
Dude, that's what. Yeah.
Well,
yes,
no, that's
was,
not what he. No, yeah, because it was about 2 point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he lies about his calories.
So he lies about his calories. He's like, that's about 1,300 calories.
He's
So
at
like,
1,800.
Dude, you're at. No, this guy's at 34. Oh, he said 18. Yeah, that's
yeah.
double. Nice try, buddy. Let's see. I'm just clicking random talks. This is Russian roulette.
Just as I'm trying to make my last video, this tinted car pulls up. I've got my second phone here reading radio transmissions.
Oh, this is just a...
There it goes again.
What was that?
His name's gang stalked. So it's another one of those people that thinks they're being gang stalked. Remember that time I showed you that last video with Ava?
And he thinks that they have computers in their car stalking him.
Stalking him. The last guy was like, of course, right when I get off the train, everyone else does.
Yeah.
Classic gang stalk.
Yeah.
Like, okay, bro, you're not that important. Oh, dude, this is the video I wanted to show you. So there's this guy on...
If it's here in the window.
So this guy on TikTok, he's a cop, and he's like teaching how to defend when someone has a gun at your driver's side window.
Mm-hmm.
Window, head forward. You're offline. Grab the barrel. Redirect. If the weapon's more to the front, head goes forward. Weapon goes up and back, and now you have the weapon. Get out the fucking car, man! Get out!
So so these guys recreate it, and they have a fake gun.
It's a switch.
It's a switch controller, and they go up to the window, and the dude like makes his hand to redirect it, and then he like puts his head back, and he's like, oh.
Yeah. The guy holding the gun just like pulls back like 1 inch.
1 inch. He's like, oh. It's like, what was that? What the fuck was that? I just thought.
Yeah,
that
you're
was
gonna
good.
get shot.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get killed. Okay. Oh, this is prison talk. This guy. This is cool.
Is that an ass?
This is really.
Does he
cool.
fuck that?
People, man, just calling out Fifi, man. This is my company on night time, man. That's what real men do in prison. For real, for real. This how they look. This is my baby, dog. Y'all know what that means. Y'all know what time it is. I don't gotta explain that much. This is what a real dude do, man. For real, man. No joke. Look how you make this. You get 2 gloves, put it together, tie the end, and tie each finger, and let's set the middle finger. Introduce a hot water, or you just blow it up. And just put a little grease, and that's it. You know what's up. You know how to go. That's for y'all, man.
There we go. And that guy's got like pornography all over his wall.
Yeah, that guy's horny.
That guy is horny in jail.
Yeah.
Probably one of the worst places to be horny is in jail.
Next YouTube video, me and Matt make those, and we try it.
Yeah, we'll be rating this next time. Actually, go underneath that hat. There's some gloves right there.
No.
Let's try it right now.
No.
I'm kidding.
I still don't know how he made it.
So he ties together the gloves at the fingertips,
except for the middle finger.
And then he blows it up, and then the gloves expand, and they're 2 booty cheeks.
Right.
And then I guess he just uses it as a flashlight. Fun. Let's see.
What I eat in a day.
This one should have followed up that last one. What I eat in a day as a person over 300 pounds. And it's not her mom.
Yeah.
Day as a person over 300 pounds. Low cow toast with cherries. Tiny S coffee. 1 gallon of water. Starves. Popsicle. Grilled ham and cheese with tomato soup yum. M&M's.
That's not true.
That's not. She skipped probably 6 meals.
Yeah, she's saying that just unless she just changed it. Like, no, I want to see what you were eating a month ago.
Yeah, I want to see how many times you went to the McDonald's drive-thru. She's like, I ate my dog, I ate my fridge, I ate my microwave.
I ate my fridge. I cried because I ran out of food.
Yeah. Big fatty, gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Yeah, bro.
Can you help me?
Oh, this is a good one. This is a banger. This guy. The story unfolds, but on the screen is a car on its roof.
Yeah.
There, bro.
Can you help me?
Bro, it's not gonna flip. Bro, just give it up. It's not gonna happen.
fuck.
Yeah, it's just over
I'm
with.
so fucked up.
Yeah, I see
Wait,
that.
but did you just pull out a Slim Jim?
I don't know.
What was that?
See
I think
that.
that was a vape.
Oh. So fucked up.
Yeah.
It just looks like a vape, yeah.
I was so fucked up, man.
I'm so fucked up, man.
He just flipped his car and walked off. Hey, man.
It'd be like that. Dude, look up the Tom McDonald song.
Wait, what? The Tom McDonald?
Yeah. Tom McDonald, Snowflakes. This is a new song.
Tom McDonald. What's it called?
Snowflakes.
Snowflakes. This is a 4-minute song. Should I play the whole
6
thing?
days ago. You can just cut it if you want. But I want you to react to it.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings? But you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear him preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country, and every one of us benefits. Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it
That
your
was the dude.
way. No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames.
Yeah.
Oh no. No more snowflakes.
They set us up to fail,
really
that's what they
famous
built
one,
the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean to be mean. But if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep. They blurred the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021, we paint the patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're black, your life matters, you're supposed to embrace it. If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're gay, then you're brave, all of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks. You're supporting what you stand against, you don't think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn, dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth. And the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too.
Y'all are so fake.
Yeah, you can stop it. You get the point.
Yeah. Dude.
How do you feel about that?
That's wild. He had some points that, I mean, you can easily argue against, and then he just stated some like dead ass facts. I think in the beginning he starts off with some like crazy shit, but I will say he had some good bars. He definitely had some good bars.
There was some good bars. I like the one where he was talking about them being warriors while they're sitting in Starbucks playing on their iPhone.
Yeah, you're on the, or I think the best line was like something about pharma, like the people taking Xanax.
You said kids are taking Adderall to focus and Xanax to sleep.
Oh yeah,
that was a different one.
Oh, it was a good one too. Oh, here's my let's just play it. No, did we watch this one already? We did.
And we...
Oh, yeah.
We did. We watched that one already.
Do not come.
Dude, I can't anymore.
Oh, wait. I played this. Oh, wait. Did we play this one? We didn't play any videos last year. Okay.
You just sent this in our group chat.
Oh, okay.
What is with these Bass Pro Shop hats? Someone, please, I need you to tell me. I need you to tell me.
I actually had a lot of people respond to
the new Mr. Beast video. This dude has this. Dude, please, I'm going crazy.
Why are you going crazy?
Dude, I have seen an insane amount of people with Bass Pro Shop hats. At Home Depot alone, in the matter of a single day, like a day shift, I saw maybe 15 Bass Pro Shops. And that's that's up from a trend, I'd probably say, from 1 a day to 15 in one day. It was a huge. I thought it was like a glitch
Was there a
in the Matrix
promotion or something?
I don't know. I think it's like, I feel like it's a joke. At first, I thought it was like a Logan Paul trend. I'm like, oh, Logan probably wore a Bass Pro Shop hat or something.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find anything. And then I looked up on Reddit, and they're like, what's with everyone wearing Bass Pro Shop hats now? I'm like, oh, it's not only me. And then after all that, I get home and I watch that new Mr. Beast. By the way, burgers, trash.
I think we already talked about that.
Oh, we did? Okay.
We might have. If we didn't, they're literal garbage.
They're
I damned a
ass.
guy that said it was amazing, but I think he was infatuated with Mr. Beast.
Yeah, I mean,
they were
you have to
burned.
be able to separate yourself.
The fries were literally
Unedible.
They were
Unedible.
like raw potatoes with ketchup and pickles on
The
them for
worst
some
fries
reason.
I've ever tried.
And yeah, the burger was like, it was like kind of a smash burger, but it was too crispy. Like it tasted like charcoal kind
It
of.
wasn't a good crispy. Like there's a good crispy. Like
It wasn't
like a
consistent. I got a couple parts that were juicy, but the juicy part was ruined by the crispy. It's just like
Really? No, I
yeah.
like a nice crispy burger, like Steak and Shake, where
Yeah.
they push
But
it down
doesn't
so
taste
flat.
like pebbles in your mouth.
Exactly. It
Yeah.
becomes like a nice bacon crisp.
Yeah.
Like a crunch.
Yeah.
No, but that one was just like freezer burn crispy.
Yeah.
Not a good crispy.
Yeah.
Bass Pro Shop hats. I've seen them a lot. That's the main point of that one. Let's watch this one.
Yo, you know why I'm still wearing this mask?
I just kind of love this guy's energy. He's just coming with a good energy.
Because it annoys you every time I wear it. How come you still wearing the mask? How come you still wearing the mask? That diaper on your neck. Maybe I want to wear the mask. This way when I crack you over the head with a loaf of semolina, I can't get pinched. You know what I'm saying? Look where I am. Brooklyn, baby. Jerk off.
Jerk off. He probably
that
got a
guy-
comment or something.
That guy is aggressively from New York.
Yeah.
This guy's
He's
aggressive
jerk
from New York.
off.
You jerk off. He fucking
Well,
Brooklyn,
wearing the
baby.
mask.
Damn. I mean, that guy is aggressively from New York. But I love his energy. He brings a nice energy. That guy's probably fun to be around, but he busts your balls. He busts your balls a little bit. We got a couple more videos left to show. What is
Alright
this?
guys, I'm gonna show you a serious.
Okay. This is walking to my car alone as a male.
Alright guys, I'm gonna show you a serious topic. This is what boys have to do every time they walk out to the cars at night. First thing I like to do is I like to give off a warning shot air horn. It usually scares off any predators, anybody trying to kidnap me. Then pull out the megaphone. If there's any predators near my vehicle, please make yourself noticeable. I got that bitch. Next thing I like to do, I like to get out my other air horn, give it another shot. Next thing I do, I get down below, I make sure there's nobody under the car. Alright, so we're good. I look inside all the windows, make sure nobody's in the back seat, ready to fucking get my ass. I hit unlock, you can see the blue lights in there. If anybody hiding in my car, it's gonna make them think there's like a cop or something, you know? That's what us boys have to do every time we go to our cars. It's a sad world we live in, guys.
Fucked up, bro.
Damn.
Fucked up.
It's true though. So many places I've worked, it was
If
like
you are a
if there's a
predator,
girl
please
leaving,
make yourself known.
Even when I was like 15 years old, it's always like if there's a girl leaving, you have to have a dude walk out there with you.
You have to gets walked out.
Yeah. Yeah. And like even at my current work, if it's closing shift and it's like a female manager, a dude has to stay there.
Really?
But if there's a dude, then everyone else can leave.
The dude's alone?
Yeah.
That's that white male pride, bro.
Yeah. Male privilege. I don't have extra protection.
I said pride.
Is it weird that I was
Pride
thinking though the other day? I'm like when I was doing my
Still
training,
cancel.
I'm just like in my head, I just zoned out and I'm thinking, what am I gonna do if she gets shot like in the chest?
Who?
Just like my other manager. That's
Dude,
there.
Gary V's in your head, bro.
I just started thinking, and I'm like, I would know what to do if she got shot in the leg or the arm. Like you just put her in a kit, put pressure, and then get
I think
help.
you have to
But
stuff
if
a
she's-
wound. You have to stuff material in there to soak
At some
up the
places
hole.
you get shot. Like if you get shot like right in the liver or the like middle of your chest, you're just dead.
Really?
Yeah, you're just not gonna live.
Oof.
But some places you can. I need to take a class, Matt. You should take a class. You can never be too prepared. What if you
What?
got shot
For what?
right in the dick hole right now and you just bleed out?
Oh God, it's the only way I can come.
Well, yeah, it's also a way you can die. Dick shots are brutal, man. You ever been shot in the dick?
Have I been shot in the dick? I have not been shot in the dick. But if I was, I think I would just go full-fledged, just go full trans.
Yeah, I did. So one time, there's this.
Just complete the transition.
There's this guy that lives under my house, and he doesn't really pay rent.
Under your house?
Yeah.
Troll? You're living with a troll?
No, his name was James. He lives like in the
James
basement.
the Goblin.
You've never met him because you've never been over.
To your house?
You've been there like once, but yeah, there's no AC or anything, but he usually just keeps the door open.
Wait, there's a downstairs
Anyway,
to that place?
It's like a little basement thing. He just pays us rent. But anyway, he said he couldn't
It's
afford
a
rent.
hatch?
He
You're
said,
keeping a man in a
Dude,
hatch?
He said he couldn't
He
afford
comes
rent.
out every once in a while.
He said he couldn't afford rent, so I said, okay, well, we won't charge you if you're my little gimp, right? And so he started having things like thoughts, which was not okay, you know. So I kind of went down there and I threatened him with my gun, and I just beat the shit out of him and knocked him out, and I had just left it. I just accidentally left the gun there, and I went down to go look for my gun, and he got it, and he shot me in the dick.
Oh, I thought you meant he shot himself in the dick.
No,
like 18
no,
times.
he shot me in the dick.
Damn.
And then he ran, and now he's gone. He's on the run. I don't know where he's at.
He's on the loose. If you find a gimp on the loose with a possible
yeah, I have
gun,
the key. I have the key to his suit. It's one that you can't get off.
Oh my god, dude. Those people are so weird. We're about to watch one, actually. Luckily enough for you, we have. It looks like a sexual performance art. Maybe someone's wearing a Trump mask. It could be some sort of art installation
Some
on
sort
the
of kink.
on the public subway. I mean, let's just watch.
They got like a little can for money if people want to tip them.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How's he choking? Because it's from behind.
I don't know, but I mean, wow, that is
That Trump is hot.
That Trump is a big, beautiful black lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
What about the dude? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, that guy's probably.
I want to know
so
the context.
hard. This is the hardest he's ever been. He's on a dirty subway floor, and he has a big Trump black lady on top of him, and he's just like about to bust.
He didn't know this was his thing until he was doing this.
I was actually kind of disappointed when I went to Chicago. We rode the bus a little bit, and
no one was getting shot.
No one was getting shot. There was no people jerking off in the back. I mean,
yeah,
it's a dangerous city. I wanted a little taste of the danger.
Or at least something like this, this caliber.
This caliber would have been awesome to see on the street.
Yeah.
Granted, when we went, it was -14, but that would have been dangerous to do. Dude,
all the crackheads froze over. They went
I haven't
dormant.
told this story on on the pod, but when I was in Chicago, we went to the sushi place, and there was like a homeless person camped out. It was like a all glass kind of diner look.
Mm-hmm.
It was like an all glass window, and we just went in there. We sat down on a booth next to the glass, and pressed up against this glass on the other side, like with his back against the glass, was a homeless person, like wrapped up. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of sad. Like, you know, anytime you see a homeless person, you're not like, that's sad, but you're like, oh, that's unfortunate that he has to be here right now or whatever. I hate homeless people, but so he's sitting there, and we're eating our food, and it's like eating food around a homeless person already is kind of uncomfortable.
It just makes you feel bad.
It makes you feel bad, and it's like glass. Like you could lock eyes with him, and
you should have switched. I heard this guy talking about like he saw a homeless person. It was a bit someone did, and so they switched to the other side of the table so that he could watch them all eating. And then he went up to him so that the homeless guy would think that he was giving him food, and he just handed him the bag of trash.
Well, yeah, the homeless person did turn into some sort of entertainment though, because he was like there was like no TVs in the building.
So we were watching this glass.
This glass panel became our TV.
Yeah.
And he was sitting there, and he would like start at one point he had got up and started manically pacing around, sat back down. Then a kind soul came by with some food, and he gave it it was like a box of like chicken tenders or something, and he handed it to him, and he looks inside, he takes a look, takes one bite, and then I guess he becomes unsatisfied and throws it all into the street.
Oh my god. After someone brought him food?
He's
That's
he's like a Gordon Ramsay. He's like, these are fucking raw!
It's like, this is sandy as fuck!
Where's the lamb sauce? And he throws it into the street, and then he gets up and leaves. And so afterwards we leave the sushi house, or the sushi place, and his stuff is just like, he has like his cardboard box and his like sleeping bag, and he's just nowhere to be found. That's like
when I was in Denver, there was a fuck ton of crackheads. There was one that was following me around in a Ross. I went to a Ross in Denver, And there's this mall. There's so many crackheads. Like, you can guarantee if you're walking down the mall strip, there's going to be at least 3 or 4 crackheads just yelling at you.
Yeah.
They scream at you, and you cannot understand a word that they say.
We ran into one of those in California as
and
well.
they're like they'll ask for money, you understand that, and then you don't understand anything after that when you tell them no. I heard a couple racial slurs. There's this big black lady that screamed at me. She called me a honky. She called me the N-word.
Honky?
Yes.
Wait, she called
and
you
then
the
she said
N-word?
in lines. Yeah, she called me the N-word. A hard R.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah. The only thing that she could make come out of her mouth properly was slurs.
You are part of the. You've been.
I'm a victim.
You're a victim. You've been.
But there's this black guy following me around, and he was obviously on something, and he kept coming up to me and just speaking in some kind of crackhead accent that I couldn't understand.
Accent. Nice.
It wasn't just like Ebonics. It was literally.
Okay.
It was no. I'm being serious. This guy literally spoke crackhead. The other ones understood him.
Okay.
But they were following me around.
Okay, so the crackheads would speak their own language.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So they would talk to each other. They would talk to each other.
But this guy was following me around, and they came up to me eventually, and were like, "Is this guy bugging you?" Because obviously, he would come up and start talking to me, and I do not understand a word he's saying, and then he would like see me across the store and be like, and I'm just like, "What?" And then he comes up to me, and they're like, "Is this guy bugging you?" And then the security guard like literally grabbed him and just put him outside.
Jesus Christ! I mean, that's like. Wow.
But they're everywhere in Denver. Denver, Colorado. They are everywhere.
Wow. Is Denver all drugs are legal?
You don't. I think they're decriminalized. I think cops will still take them from you. You can't just be hitting up meth.
I mean, wow. Like that guy.
There was weed stink everywhere you go, though, to where you just get used to it.
Weed stink is powerful in California too. Yeah. I would notice that a lot, and it was like you'd walk by someone and you know that they got that.
Dude,
stank.
like as soon as I landed in Denver, I smelled it in the airport.
Wow.
Yeah.
In the airport. That's wild. Wow. I don't think I have. I think I've depleted both sets. We're caught up on TikToks from last time and the ones from today. Yeah. I think we're done. Nick, do you have any closing words?
Record Guess Who. Your life is valuable. You're beautiful. If you want to kill yourself, don't. That's all.
If you want to kill yourself, don't. That's all. I mean, there's not much. Why would you die now when
you feel bad? Were you thinking about shouting out? Were you thinking about shouting yourself out? And then I'm just like, hey guys, suicide is a big deal. Like, it affects everybody at some point in their life. Just
Alexa, sing a sad song.
Thanks for telling me.
Did she just sass you?
Alexa.
Alexa, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
Alexa, play a song. Sing a song. Alexa, sing us out. Alexa, sing a song.
What's the reminder for?
Alexa, sing a song.
When should I remind you?
Alexa, sing a song.
Technology, technology. Where would I be without technology? Without the Wi-Fi, I couldn't say hi. As
This is like
music, I couldn't choose it. Shopping list would see.
This is like creepy, actually.
Yeah, kind of.
This is like the fact that this comes from Amazon. If you listen to these lyrics, makes it that much more ominous.
I told my Google to sing me a song, and it sang me something about the vaccine.
Dude, this thing's like telling you like you can't live without Wi-Fi. Stay attached to your thing and shop at Amazon.com.
Shop at Amazon.com.
Technology.
Good one, Alexa.
Alexa, keep singing. We'll just play it out with that.
They want your attention.
I've got a message for you. Your attention, please. I make to-dos and calling mom a breeze. Got a knack for rhymes, converting dollars to dimes, and lots of games for your spare time. Got skills galore, mad skills they are. And now I'm even in your car. When it's time to dance or get info on friends, just say
She's listening to us in our cars.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for listening. Jesus, those songs are dark.